Come together in unity, together we can defeat tyrants. Today, we are reliving history, facing a similar time of challenge for America and for Israel. But today, I give you a word of hope. In the next few months, we will bring this country together, first by unifying the Republican Party, and then by reaching out and building a coalition of young people and Hispanics and African Americans and women and blue-collar workers and Jewish voters and Reagan Democrats. Which will lead to a commanding victory in November that unifies this country and brings us together. And standing together, America will stand with Israel and defeat radical Islamic terrorism. Prime Minister Netanyahu powerfully observed, we are using missile defense to protect our civilians. And they are using their civilians to protect their missiles. I entirely agree with Prime Minister Netanyahu as Hamas would place rockets in elementary schools. They placed their headquarters in the basement of a hospital. And I would note that Hillary Clinton, in 2014, explained this as follows, quote, Hamas puts its missiles, its rockets, in civilian areas. Part of it is because Gaza is pretty small and it's densely populated. Well, Madam Secretary, with all respect, the reason the missiles are in schools is not because Gaza is small. The reason the missiles are in schools is because Hamas are terrorist monsters using children as human shields. To this atrocity, I was proud to join with New York Democrat Kirsten Gillibrand in authoring a resolution condemning Hamas's use of human shields as a war crime, and that resolution passed both houses of Congress unanimously. In the midst of these rocket attacks, we saw the Obama administration cancel civilian airline flights into the nation of Israel. When that happened, I publicly asked the question, did this administration just launch an economic boycott on the nation of Israel? The administration does not ban flights into Pakistan, does not ban flights into Yemen, does not ban flights into Afghanistan, indeed, did not ban flights into much of Ukraine, and Ukraine had just seen a passenger airliner shot down by a Russian missile. So why exactly was a disproportionate sanction put on Israel? Because one rocket fell harmlessly a mile away from Ben Gurion Airport, one of the safest airports in the world. And why was that time to coincide with John Kerry arriving in the Middle East with $47 million for Gaza that would inevitably end up with Hamas terrorists? But when I asked that question, within hours, the State Department was being asked, is this an economic boycott of Israel? The State Department said, that question is ridiculous. We refuse to answer. So I responded, fine, I will place a hold on every nominee to the State Department. Shortly thereafter, former New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg rode a civilian airliner from London to Tel Aviv, demonstrating that the state was And as a result of Mayor Bloomberg's efforts and my efforts and that of millions of others, the heat and light and attention became too much on this administration, and within 36 hours, the administration lifted its ban on civilian air flights to Israel. Looking forward, as president, I will lead